Morning, guys and gals. Froggy here. This is a Z Edge Z-EDGE dash cam. This is the front camera, and then it comes with a back one also. And it comes with a cigarette lighter power cord, and I don't like using that cigarette lighter power cord on my car because it's just a wire hanging in the way, and also the actual plug in would come loose from the cigarette lighter. I think it was something was not quite perfectly designed on the plug. So anyway, this is a hardwire kit from a company called, focus that for you, Spytech dash cam hardwire. Okay, there you go. And oh, hold on, never mind, that's what it is. And I'm going to hardwire this into my Z06 Corvette. So it plugs into the camera goes up on the windshield. This all is going to go hardwired onto my fuse box on the passenger side of the Corvette. Okay, let's go. One other thing before I forget to tell you, the other reason I wanted to hardwire it is so that I can have the power on to the dash cam when the car is parked. And it does have a little battery in it, but the battery apparently is so tiny that it just doesn't last very long. And when it goes dead, then I was having trouble with this device coming back on correctly. It's supposed to come on when the power comes on to the device. So, two reasons I wanted to go with this hardwire. This only cost me like $10-12, something like that. So it's going to go right up there. You see that little black thing my finger's pointing at, stuck onto the windshield. This is for the rear camera, and I've already routed that up around the headliner and then down this A-pillar and then down through the sill here. So I'm going to get this other wire and run it pretty much in the same location there. Only I'm going to stop at the fuse box, which is right under where my finger's pointing. So I'm tucking it over this black box. I don't know what the black box is. If somebody does, put it down in the comments. Explain to me what this thing is. It's on a 2013 Corvette. And then I'm going to go up under the headliner, and I'm going to pull this trim on the A-pillar off. It just clips in there, and I'm going to run it down there. I think that one clips too, or I might just, I might have to take this. No, I don't have to take that off. I'm not sure. I'll show you when I get to it. So this one is two clips, one there and one there. And oh, by the way, that has to come out before this one can come out, because this white plastic thing is attached when you put this small piece on. So get this first and then this. Okay, Froggy's tip. So that's what it looks like when it comes out. 3 clips, and you got to kind of shove this little corner in there. Just kind of shove it in. It's got a little bumper on there, and there's no better way to describe it than just kind of tuck it, shove it in there. Okay, let me get caught up here. So I ran those wires down the A-pillar. I used some tie wraps to secure them, and I tucked in that little 12-volt DC to, I think it was 12 volt down to 5 volt or something. It was, what do you call it? Transformer, I guess. I tucked that in there. And there's another one in there too for the Valentine radar detector. And now this is an add a circuit here. I'm pointing with my shadow of my finger there, right there. So you take the hot and you just crimp it on to the add a circuit. There's a ground, so I'll have to go to ground over there, right over there. You can see right in the middle of the screen is a little ground bolt. And then the other end goes into an existing circuit and you end up with 2 fuses. So this gives you the original fuse, the original fuse, and a space for the new fuse for the new device that you're adding. So you get 2 fuses where there used to be 1. So I'm going to use the OnStar location, which is right on top of those 3 red 10 amp fuses. There's a space for 1 more on the top. That's the OnStar. I think that's always on. If it's not, I'm going to have to find a different circuit, but I'm going to try that to begin with.